Hey guys, and welcome back to another video by MacDonald Bullion. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different. I'm going to be discussing why I'm buying gold and silver and go over some of the gold and silver purchases that I've made this year. So I've got some really cool pieces to show you and talk about today, and let's get straight into it. So these are the gold and silver purchases that I've made. I'll try to place them all into frame. We've got a variety of different pieces from numismatics to gold and silver. And starting off, we're going to start off with the Queen's Beast. So these are the Queen's Beasts 1 ounce silver completer bars. I've got 4 of them in total. I'll hopefully be getting some more because I think they're just brilliant bars. These bars, the packaging though they come in is like this plastic that they cut out, and it's really annoying. So you can get some capsules for it. I'll hopefully be getting some capsules soon, but they are really cool bars. So you've got the design. They did a completed design of a coin, which was a few years ago now. I want to say 2021. You can find the 2 ounce completer coins, and this is pretty much a very similar design to that. I think it's just the effigy of Queen Elizabeth is slightly different. You've got the Mary Gillick portrait there, but this is a 1 ounce silver coin. You've also got it in a 10 ounce bar, which I've got here, which is in capsule, and capsules seem to be quite hard to come by. But the design, the 10 ounce bar as well, is just brilliant. Like it's huge. You know, it to put into perspective a 1 ounce coin to the 10 ounce bar. There you go. But they're cool designs. I think I paid £375 and also a tenner for the capsule for the 10 ounce bar. But the 1 ounce bar versions of it is around £40. So quite expensive, quite premium products when it comes to silver. I don't really buy much silver now, but the reason why I'm buying silver is generally for a bit of fun now. I do use it for a bit of savings as well. So, you know, when I look at it, if I want to liquidate some of these bars, you know, I'll easily be able to recoup the money that I buy from them. I pay for them, sorry. So, you know, they are expensive for what silver's worth, but people do like them. I like them as well. And it's a bit of fun, really, in that regard. But moving on to the gold. So some of the gold I have shown in some of my videos already so far. So they're predominantly sovereigns. I think I've got 5 full sovereigns and 2 half sovereigns. So some of the sovereigns that I've got here, well, all of them, apart from the half sovereigns, I picked up from ACL Commodities. I paid a variation of prices. The Gillicks, I think I paid about £580 for, between 580 590. But of course, the spot price changes, so the price is going to be different dependent on when you watch this video. But some of the sovereigns I've got here, it's very difficult for me to try and get it out of into focus. Sorry. But they are really nice condition ones. I'm really happy I bought these ones because they're generally nice. So the best value ones can be a bit of hit and miss, really. Sometimes you get some really horrible ones. But about 580 to, I think, 600, I can't remember exactly. I think I paid more for the George ones. I can't remember exactly how much I paid, but it was going to be more than the 580. Also an Edward one as well. But they're really cool coins. I've got 5 sovereigns in total and a couple of half sovereigns, which I'll show you. So this is a half sovereign. They're really not that much different. Of course, they're half of a sovereign, but in terms of the diameter, they're just a little bit smaller. But a couple of cool sovereigns, half sovereigns there, an Edward and a Victoria one, and some bars, some gold bars. So I've got a variety of gold bars here, 2.5 grams, and a variety of 1 gram gold bars. I think the 1 gram gold bars I was paying about £80 for. Gold price was lower. It's probably more expensive now. And the 2.5 was about 210, just lower than that, I think. But I've got 10.5 grams in total, which this is basically my little savings pot. If I want to liquidate some of these bars for some cash, then it's kind of like, think of it a bit like banking in gold, I suppose. But they're very easy to liquidate gold bars, and I can save it for a sovereign and trade it into my dealer for a sovereign as well, which is kind of cool. But moving on, we've got other silver as well. So we've got some silver coins. Now, I made a video probably about 5 months ago, and I was saying that I was not going to buy more silver bullion. That was true to a certain degree. I do still like silver. I buy silver for a bit of fun, a bit of savings as well. But the maple design is a really cool coin. You got a Noah's Ark here as well, which is from Armenia. These are really nice coins. I feel like these don't get spoken about much, but I think in terms of all the designs, the mirrored finish when it comes to the Noah's Arks, they're really nice. They're really cool coins. But you've got a social, I was going to say social stackers, then because I'm reading it, stackers social error coin, I suppose. So this is stacker social. This is the first one that's been commissioned through Cardiff Gold. So you've got Cardiff Gold there and a cool coin. Stackers Social is a community group of stackers, predominantly UK based, but you've got people from all over the world in there as well. But we've also got a Britannia. Britannia I've showcased loads of times on this channel. A really cool coin. Apologies if I show things that's out of focus. But the reason why I'm buying silver more so, especially when it comes to things like these are just silver dimes, is just for a bit of savings, really. So if I want to liquidate that, I can easily scrap that. I think I checked, it was about £85. So, I paid, I think, a little over 90 for it. And silver's a speculative metal. Who knows where it will go? It'll probably go down. It may go up. I have no idea where the price will go. I think predominantly, I think it will go up over time. I think it's an undervalued metal. It's a speculative metal, but a bit of fun, really. Some cool coins in there, some dimes. And also you have a 365 Days of Silver one here as well. Really cool. I do have a couple of these as well. I got these more so for a giveaway, which I'll probably be doing quite soon. So I got a 1/4 ounce Silver Britannia, which might be a little bit difficult to show you, but you've got a Silver Britannia here, and you've got a 1/10 here, which is a tiny little Britannia. I call these the baby Britannias because they are pretty much very, very small. And also, last but not least, you've got half crowns here. And the half crowns are 14 grams of sterling silver, so 92.5% silver. I tend to get half crowns pre 1920s. So in Britain, pre 1920s, they did sterling silver coins, which are, of course, 92.5% silver coins. And you can buy these for, well, they're pretty readily available. I get them off Whatnot from the Stack Collector. And I think I've got them all from the Stack Collector, actually. I think he does some great deals on coins. If you want to check his channel out on Whatnot, you can. I'll leave a link to Whatnot, sorry. But you can follow him on there. He does it every Monday, I believe. But these are all wartime half crowns, 14 grams. Bit of savings as well. I'm hoping to fill a tube. So I've got a tube here, which I emptied out prior to the video. I can't remember how many these hold. I think X20 actually is doing something very similar. No, Stacking with Cravens, sorry. Stacking with Cravens doing something similar of half crowns. And I think it holds around 20, might be a little bit less. I'll put these in so you can see. But it's really not expensive to buy silver. I've done silver videos stacking on a budget before, and that's nearly, I don't know if you can see it, about halfway, so maybe just over 20 half crowns or so. But once this is full, this will be over £200 worth of scrap silver, I suppose, if you want to go in and scrap it. There's no point in doing that because people will pay you more for half crowns, especially those doing date runs and things like that. There are collectors, there's collectors everywhere, there's collectors of coins, whatever, and you can pretty much sell these for probably between £15 and £20, actually. I buy these as close to spot as possible as a bit of savings and also a bit of fun as well. And the collectability side of it, which of course, like the Queen's B Spar, I wouldn't usually buy silver, especially this size, the 10 ouncer, but I thought I'd buy it. I thought it looked cool, I suppose, and I liked it. That's pretty much it. I don't see that as so much as a savings as I do gold, because of course gold goes up, over the course of 25 years. It's done really well. So those are the purchases. I just wanted to showcase some pieces to you. Those are all the pieces that I have that I have bought for this year. I remember saying, actually, I was going through some of the prices with it. I think I missed out these ones. I bought these from Chards. You can pretty much pick these up on their website. I think about a tenner for this one and a little bit less for the 1/10. But I think that's all of it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. You know, nothing. Move that out of the way. Nothing of significance really, I suppose. I just wanted to showcase, do something that I used to do in the olden days, I suppose, the start of the channel. But there is, I would guess, nearly £5,000 worth. I don't know. Quite a bit of gold and silver this year, but I'm hopefully going to pick up quite a few more of these because I really do enjoy them. I think they look cool and I think people will like them in the future as well. So there we go. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like, please comment and let me know what you've picked up this year. I'd love to hear it, and I will see you in the very next video.